everyone, I'm Aliana and welcome to my channel. Today, let's ideate together. Ideate is one major part in the design thinking system, and that is also my responsibility as a designer. But everyone ideates every day. If you face a problem, you come up with multiple solutions in your mind and choose the one that you think works the best. But today, let's practice how to ideate like a designer. Please prepare a pen and a paper, and let's get started. Ideation is all about quantity and diversity. While you ideate, don't judge. Is my idea practical? Is there any evidence to support this idea? What will my boss say? Is this idea worth being written down? The most important thing about ideation is to fight these voices. Write down every single thing that comes to your mind and don't judge them. Only if you block off those voices, good ideas will come to you. Now, when it comes to frameworks and tools, there are many of them out there. You can use Crazy 8s, How Might We, but today, I will take you through a process that I developed that unstuck my thought every single time. Let's get started! So first step first, you need a starting point. Now usually, this will be a problem that you already defined, but today, you can also just choose one of the topics that I prepared here. And I suggest you to choose the one that you fear the most. Now let's write that down in the middle of the page. If you need more time, please pause the video. Now that we've written down the topic, please spend 1 minute to ideate freely and write down whatever is on your mind when it comes to this topic. You can write down each thought in the bubble and use lines to connect your thoughts. You don't have to have a perfect idea or a solution. If you need more time, please pause the video. Here comes a fun part. Please think of a random number between 1 and 8. Ready? Now find the 5 random words that correspond to your number and write down the 5 words on empty areas on your page. If you need more time, please pause the video. Let's start ideating from the first random word. For the next 3 minutes, write down what comes to your mind when you think of this word. Layer by layer, gradually connect your thought to your topic. The reason that we use a random word is to build out-of-the-box thought association. Don't worry about grammar or spelling. As long as you understand what you're writing, you're good. If you are stuck, go back a few layers and try a new train of thought. Please don't erase any bubbles. Let's wrap up our ideation that stems from the first random word. If you need an extra minute, simply replay the previous minute or pause the video. Now let's do the same for the second random word. Again, let's spend 3 minutes on this one. Put down anything that comes to your mind in bubbles and gradually connect these bubbles to your topic. Don't force yourself to think of a solution in the first few steps. Let your thought flow freely. Let's try to wrap up on this one in the next minute. I hope you are enjoying this session. Now let's move to the third random word. I hope that there are still empty spaces on your page. If not, connect a new page to an edge of this page and keep going. We are almost halfway there. Again, let's try to wrap up on this one in the next minute. If you need more time, please pause the video. Here comes the fourth random word. You may feel a brain ache right now, but we only have 2 left, so let's keep going. If you need more time, please pause the video. Finally, let's ideate from the 5th random word. I'm sure that you are proud of what you've come up with right now. Let's just give it a final 3 minutes push. Again, here's a 1-minute countdown reminder. No need to rush, you can always replay a section of the video if you need more time. That's a wrap! Look at how far you've come. Now let's spend 1.5 minutes to put down some final thoughts about this topic. If you are sure that you're done, simply skip to the next section. Finally, please spend 2 minutes reviewing your ideation, then highlight and summarize ideas that you like. If your next step involves communication with other stakeholders, then please write the highlighted ideas down in a document with a deeper explanation. This session is coming to an end. Usually after ideation, we select one idea or a few ideas to prototype and test, and then keep iterating. If you feel passionate about your ideas, I hope that you don't just stop here. Make a prototype and test it. If it's not working, come back to this video again and do another ideation session. Trust me, one day it'll work. But a good solution doesn't come easy. And that's it for today's session. I am a firm believer that creativity can be taught. If you like my video, don't forget to subscribe, that will really help me. Oh, and I'd love to learn about what did you come up with in the last few minutes. I'm Liana, see you next week.